Hey there, everybody. How's it going? It is Friday, end of the week. We made it. TGIF, Food and Philanthropy Friday. Another nice day outside, trying to get outside as much as we can, or as I can lately, and do our videos outside because it's nice and it's spring. So, Food and Philanthropy today. A couple things to go over. With regards to food, I'm actually switching it a little bit, and we're going to talk about supplements a little bit today. And what I mean by that is protein, amino acids, creatine, vitamins, minerals, things like that. I get asked this question quite a bit. Should I take supplements? Do I need them? All that different stuff. Couple general kind of things with a few of those. A few guidelines and things that you can think about when you're deciding whether or not to do any kind of supplementation to your diet. With regards to protein, sure, by all means, go for it. It's not going to hurt you as long as you're getting a good quality protein. And read labels, do some research, ask professionals such as myself or anybody else that you feel confident with. But getting a good quality protein is probably first and foremost. The source of the protein, it matters a little bit, but it doesn't necessarily matter whether you're getting it from an animal source or a vegetable source. What matters a lot of times is trying things out. So if you can get a sample of certain proteins, that'll be great, because a lot of times with regards to protein, it's not necessarily the quality and what's in it and the flavor and all that. It's really how it makes you feel. A lot of times people have not necessarily adverse reactions to protein, but some people get gassy and bloated. Sometimes animal proteins, whey proteins do that to certain people, and sometimes vegetable proteins will do that to people. So you have to play with it a little bit and try it out. So if you can get a sample of certain proteins, if you're switching from one to another one, then I would highly recommend you try it out first before buying a whole tub. My video's falling over. Whoa. Before buying a whole big tub and spending a lot of money on it. So if you can sample it, great. Try it out first. But again, with regards to animal versus plant-based proteins, they're both great sources of protein. I would maybe recommend even doing both. A good variety of our whole diet in general is always a good thing. So if you can vary your protein sources, that's going to be even better for you. But I would highly recommend doing your research and getting a high quality protein above anything else. See if there's anything else I wanted to mention about protein. I think that's it. You can have it, in the morning as a breakfast or after workout, stuff like that, or midday as a lunch or a meal replacement. There's a lot of different things you can do with it, but we can, if you have questions regarding that, get in touch with me. We can have a more detailed, in-depth conversation about that. Amino acids, touch on them real quickly. I've done a little research lately and I've read an article or two about amino acids and having them before, during, or after a workout, and just having regular straight up protein. And there's not much of a difference other than the fact that the amino acids in the liquid form, it's going to get into your system a little bit quicker and be there and readily available to the muscles to do all the repair stuff and whatnot that they have to do after a workout. But other than kind of the speed of getting into the system and being able to be utilized, there's not a whole lot of benefit that I've recently read versus having amino acids versus just regular normal protein sources. So that's kind of my take on BCAAs. Pre-workout stuff, that's another one. Pre-workout. Again, a lot of these supplements, especially pre-workouts, have a lot of different chemicals and stuff in them, especially like synthetic caffeines and whatnot. I don't recommend putting that in your body for anybody. if you're looking for a pre-workout and you're looking for that little boost before a workout and that boost in energy to get you through a workout, just have some coffee. Just have some straight up caffeine. Don't worry about taking scoops of whatever it is and throwing it into a shaker and having it before, because odds are it's probably going to have some artificial sweeteners and all that type of stuff, or some sort of artificial synthetic caffeine in it as well. Vitamins and minerals in like a daily supplement. My train of thought on this is, if your diet is lacking somewhere, then maybe a multivitamin or something like that may potentially be good for you. But if you're eating a pretty well-rounded, varied diet without the presence of some sort of other deficiency or problem that's causing you to be deficient somewhere, then you may probably not need to really do much of a supplementation. Because a lot of times, if your diet is in check and you're supplementing, your body's not going to really utilize the supplement, the vitamins and minerals and stuff from the supplement. It's basically you're just gonna pee it all out. And these vitamins and minerals and stuff, these supplements can be kind of expensive, so you're basically just gonna have expensive pee. And I don't know, I would rather put my money somewhere else than having really colorful and expensive urine. So I think that's all I had to say about supplements. If there's anything else that you have questions about, by all means get in touch and we can talk about it. But those were kind of the few little ones, common ones, that I wanted to talk about real quickly today. And philanthropy this week is another little bit of a challenge that I'm going to throw out at you. And write a letter. Literally grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, write a letter. Try it out. Send somebody a letter this week. Make their day. Use snail mail. Throw a stamp on it. Get it in the postage. United States Postal Service isn't doing so good, so maybe couple extra letters out there would do some good. But write a letter. Make somebody's day. Get away from the emails. Get away from the computer. Get away from all the electronic stuff and go snail mail. Get a pen pal. Long gone are the days of pen pals. I think the last time I had one was in elementary school or middle school or something like that. But that's what we got. Supplements a little bit. Pen pal, write somebody a letter for philanthropy. And I'm gonna get out of here because we're already at like 8 minutes or something like that. I don't want to take up all your time on your Friday. So you guys have a great weekend. Get those world's greatest stretches in there. And remember, Monday, we're changing up the format. So we got Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week for our videos. Okay, you guys have a great weekend and take care. See you Monday.